This show has some potential. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward, and on this episode, I'll be talking about Ragnarok. It's a Netflix original series. Yes, that Ragnarok, like Thor. Yes, it it's Norwegian. That's the regular language. So you can again put it in English, have the English subtitles. The words in the lip movement probably won't match up because they never do. So it's up to you to choose. It takes place in Norway. This town is the last town to give up faith in the Norse gods. So essentially, the show is about gods and giants. They talk about it a lot in the school, and you're following the main character Magna, and all these other names kind of hard to pronounce, so I won't be saying them. But Magna is the new kid in town. He arrives with his mom and his brother, his younger brother. And off the back, he looks a little strange. They say he's dyslexic, and when he gets to the town, he helps this old guy on his scooter. The scooter stops in the middle of the street. He helps the guy, and he immediately runs into this old woman who runs the grocery store. She says something like "You're special," and she touches his forehead, kind of weird, and like his eyes start flickering a little bit, and you can see something changed in him. He starts. He can feel like when it rains, he predicts it's gonna rain. Um, when they go to school, he hangs out with the outcast girl, the girl who doesn't have a lot of friends, and the younger brother hangs out with all the cool kids. Magna starts feeling different. He wears glasses. All of a sudden, he doesn't need glasses. He starts feeling stronger. Like he pushes someone and they fly. He fixes like a bike tire by bending it. He just overall feels stronger. And this show is not completely focused on fighting like I thought it was going to be. It's only 6 episodes. Then you have this family who owns basically the town. The father, he runs this factory that's like poisoning the town's water. The mom is the principal of the school. They have 2 kids, and they go to school, and they're like keeping an eye on Magna because they're not sure what he is. They're not sure if he's a god or a giant because they're a family of giants. They're all about chaos and just controlling the town. And as the shows go on, as the episodes go on, you start learning more about everything that's happening in the town and the way the giants manipulate people to doing what they want. Episode 3 was really cool. That's when Magna finally got to hang out with the giants. The day they wanted to test him to see what he was, because all he would do was just like throw a hammer really far and he would record it. And he would tell his brother and he would tell this girl that he likes, like he's changing, and they don't believe him. His mom, same way, don't believe him. His mom always thinks he has issues. And you start seeing him get more comfortable, especially after episode 3 when he hangs out with the family and he really shows his strength and he's trying to figure out who he is. It gets better. Um, I would say check the series out. Don't expect it to be like all this violent fighting and everything that goes on. I think he has like 1 or 2 scenes where he really gets to let loose with his strength, but it's a cool show. It's building slowly into I think something that will be epic. The last episode is really good, where you actually see him use some of his power, use some of the lightning, like Thor, um, and you get a better understanding of like where he sits amongst the people in the town. With the gods and the giants. The giants only feared one person, and that was Thor. So it's a decent show. Again, Norwegian. Figure out how you want to watch it with just subtitles in the regular language or put it in English. It's a little easier to follow for me with English subtitles and English speaking. The other secondary characters, his brother, again, he just wants to be cool. He doesn't really do anything. There's a girl that he likes, but she likes one of one of the giants, and that particular kid, he doesn't want to be like the rest of his family. He's more of the weakling. He likes humans. He wants to date a human. His sister, she's all over the place at first, but you can tell she's really dangerous as well. And the father and the mom, they're dangerous. They're strange when they talk with each other, but they're really dangerous as well. And when they fear that Magna is getting too strong, they want to take him out. But again, it's called Ragnarok. Check it out. I think it's worth a watch. 6 episodes, easy binge, 45 minutes. Let me know what you think. Thank you for listening. Deuces.